Hey there, Shawn Bayley, and welcome to this video today where I'm going to talk to you about digital marketing tools and techniques, specifically tools that I use in my business and how I make money with them, and how you can take these tools and techniques and make money yourself, right? Because that's the point of this. So first, I got to get in some blatant self-promotion and ask you to check out my resource guide once we're done here. So watch this training all the way through, and then head over, check out my resource guide, and you can go and binge watch full in-depth examples with each tool. And of course, there's some free bonuses over there because you deserve my awesomeness. And when I give you my awesomeness, you give me your awesomeness, which is awesome feedback like this, which I appreciate, which keeps me going and making these awesome videos like this. So if you wouldn't mind, we just got to get a little housekeeping out of the way. Click on the old buttons on the page, the like button, subscribe button, notify, and if you want to comment below, tell me what you think of these videos. I would really appreciate it, and thank you very much because it helps me out with YouTube. So the tools and techniques that I'm going to talk to you about today, these are directly responsible for me making money online, whether it's selling digital products like this, setting up and creating my own products and price points and selling them, getting notifications from Stripe when the sales go through, or whether it's using sales funnels to generate work from clients who happily pay me thousands of bucks to go and create funnels for them, marketing messages, whatever they want. But I set up and use these tools that I'm going to talk about to do all the work. So I got a whole lot more tools over at the resource guide, but I wanted to keep it a nice tight 5 today. So I'm going to talk about 5 tools with you, give you a little bit of information about them, and explain why these tools are so awesome, why you should go grab them, how you can use them yourself to do what I do. So first one that we're going to jump into is, of course, ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels is absolutely awesome because you can go and make money making sales funnels in just a few minutes. You don't have to pay an expensive web guy, and you don't have to wait weeks for this to go down. You can just go and do it all in a few minutes. You can literally go and set up funnels yourself to sell anything that you can think of. One of the examples that they've talked about, I think it's in their Funnel Hackers Cookbook, is someone who sells pictures of nude squirrels. So literally anything you can sell, anything you can think of, you can sell online. It's just so much faster and easier than if you're not technical, having to reach out and go hire some techie, nerdy guy who may or may not be living in his mom's basement. And now I'll tell you, when I first started out with the whole online business and trying to make it all happen, there was just so many pieces involved that I had to work with. I had my landing page software. I had my shopping cart software. I had my autoresponder service. I had my membership site software. And they all had to talk together. They all had to work perfectly. I had to hope they all worked perfectly. And it was just so many pieces. And even from the technical side, I'm pretty good at this. So if you're not technical, to try and set that all up, oh my God, what a nightmare. Then along comes ClickFunnels, and I watch a demonstration. I see just how fast and easy and how literally how much other stuff it replaced and how much of a do-it-all it was for me. So the probation period for ClickFunnels was very short. Once I got in there and tried it out and started making funnels, I started making more funnels and more funnels. And the great thing is then finally I started making funnels that were doing what they were supposed to, and that was convert. And I'm not saying that every funnel I ever made converted perfectly, because that's the thing. I had lots of funnels that were failures, but because I could go and create these funnels and get them up and running so fast, even the ones that were failures, I could just blow through those and get to the next one, which, might be the winner, and eventually was the winner. And that's the great thing about it. It just lets you do it all yourself and do it fast inside a really simple editor. All you literally have to do is just go click Create Funnel, choose the funnel type that you want, customize it with some pre-made templates, go set up your product, and start making money. You don't got to go hire a website builder, a coder, a membership site guru guy. Just do it all yourself. So the next tool is kind of one of my favorites, and it's called Funnel Scripts. I know you're like, what? Aren't you a certified copywriter? Indeed I am. I took AWAI's copywriting certification course and passed it handily. Thank you very much. Which allows me to give me a full in-depth understanding of copy. And I did that for a couple of reasons. I wanted to be able to write copy myself, to be able to just whip it up off the top of my head if I needed to. But I also wanted to be able to realize and know and understand what good copy was and what bad copy was. In case I ever had to outsource or get someone else to produce some copy for me, I'd know whether it was good or not. But mostly I'm just kind of a junkie for copywriting, and I really enjoy it. So I wanted to learn more about it and get better at it. So that's why I went and got my certification. So why do I use Funnel Scripts, or why do I think Funnel Scripts is awesome? Is because it lets you generate sales copy with just a few clicks of a mouse. You can literally fill out some fields, generate some copy, and you've started. The biggest, hardest part is just imagine sitting in front of a blank screen. brand new Word document, cursor sitting there flashing, and just trying to come up with some words, some brilliance, some sales copy right off the top. No copywriter is going to sit there and do that type of thing. Copywriters always have some type of swipe file, some volumes and volumes of reference that they refer to and pull from to generate their copy and idea. So it's just so much faster and easier than having to go and hire an expensive copywriter. Because for me to go and write copy for someone else, it is expensive. Copywriters are not cheap, and the ones who are cheap generally aren't very good. So that's kind of your two choices. When I first started online and selling a product, I had to come up with a sales letter. I didn't have the money to go and hire another copywriter. I'd had kind of a bad experience with one before that. So now I was like, okay, I got my hands on this kind of copywriting course, and it was going to take me through everything that I needed to do to create a sales letter, because you need a sales letter to sell your product. I knew that. So I was going to create a sales letter. So I ripped open the cover of this course and started in it. It took you through all the pieces. Like, you need a headline, and then you need a subhead, and then you need an introduction, and then you need some body copy, and you need bullets, and you need this and that. And it took me through the entire thing, but it was so foreign to me and so different, and just unlike a writing style I'd ever experienced before. It took me 3 days to write one sales letter, and I don't even know how many pages it was, maybe like 4 or 5 pages long, but it took forever and ever for me to actually create that sales letter in order to sell that product. And that was 3 days of just, now when I look back, I think that's 3 days of wasted time when I could have either used some type of software. So that was just 3 days of pain and suffering trying to learn how to create a sales letter. Luckily, I went along and learned more and read volumes and volumes of books and took courses about copywriting, but with funnel scripts, you can literally skip all that education, skip all that work, because it literally gives you maps and tells you, okay, well, for this type of funnel, you need a headline, you need this, and you need this, and you need this. And you just click on each one of those items, go fill it out, click build, and now you've got your sales copy. And you can just copy and paste it right from the form, or it'll generate it in different formats, whatever you need. Word documents, PowerPoint slides. It's amazing. You don't have to go and hire a copywriter and wait for a long time, or just like bang your head against the keyboard trying to come up with some copy yourself, or else go and take a chance, write it yourself, and put it out there and just hope that it sells. And I assure you, hope marketing is a bad way to go. So funnel scripts is awesome. And if you're like, oh well, I can kind of come up with some copy, well, this at least gets you to the starting point quicker, or the point where you've got your first draft done quicker, and then you can just go in, change it up slightly, and then boom, you've got yourself your version 2 or version 3 of copy a lot faster, and you're just up and running faster, because that's the thing with business. You want to be getting to where you want to go as quick as possible. So the next one on here, as far as you'll say, well, it's a 30-day challenge. That's what this one is. I'm talking about the One Funnel Away 30-day challenge that takes you through launching a sales funnel and getting your first funnel created and launched online in 30 days. And they take you through how to do this, so you don't have to go rely on like a webmaster or a copywriter or a funnel builder or anything like that. They take you through the entire process, getting a funnel up and launched in 30 days. Plus, you get access to 30 interviews from 30 funnel millionaires on what they would do from day 1 to day 30 to save themselves if they had to go. Everything was taken from them, and all they had was ClickFunnels, and they had to go create a funnel and make some money right away in the first 30 days. So each one of those millionaires takes you through what they would do, which is, I say, is worth the cost of the training alone, let alone the daily emails that you're going to get, because the entire process is pretty easy. You just open Russell's email that comes each day for 30 days, follow the instructions inside, go all in and commit to having a funnel and getting it launched, and you will absolutely get results. It's one of the cheapest trainings with the most value that's out there. Now, as far as this being a tool, the great thing about this is that those interviews, you get those interviews in a book form mailed out to you, and each one of those is its own separate kind of guidebook or checklist for you. Now, when you read through, not all of them, I wouldn't say go through there and do everything that everyone says. I would say read through it, find the ones where you're like, oh, you know what, I could see myself doing this, or this guy's kind of in line with me here, and then take one of those 30 examples, and follow and model and do what that person did, if you were going to go that route. Now, if you're just starting out, now that was the thing when I first got presented with this, I was like, oh, I know how to build funnels. I don't I don't really actually need this. So I didn't really take it the first few times it was offered to me. And then I did just because I did. And I'm like, okay, well, I want to, I'm going to see what's going on with this challenge here and see what can they teach me? What can I learn? And oh my God, what I learned in there before when I first started out, I was just kind of selling products and I didn't really understand as well as I could how bonuses related to the main product in the right way. And now I'd learned about offers from, Russell Brunson and ClickFunnels as I kind of went through their, different books and trainings and whatnot. But I learned it just so much better on just a deeper level from Stephen Larson, one of the instructors in the 30-day course. And I still go and I still refer to the videos that are out there you get access to a private Facebook group, and I still refer to his videos. I still go back and learn from what he says about offers, because the offer is like the start of everything. Your funnel, here's one for you. Your funnel doesn't matter until your offer is sorted out, and then the copy is created. And Stephen just teaches about offers and offer creation just so well. So you're going to learn about, creating a funnel. You're going to learn about creating a hook to get people into your funnel, a story to, get people to, kind of immerse themselves into your funnel, and then how to create an offer. And they do it in the reverse order. First the offer, then the story, then the hook. But what you will learn so much, pay attention just so much to the offer portion of the 30-day challenge, and it was absolutely amazing and eye-opening, and I loved it. And I've taken the challenge a couple of times now just because it was so amazing. Once you understand, I just have to reiterate this, once you understand the difference between selling a product and selling an offer, you will absolutely just destroy, and it will change your business, and you will love it. So I can't say enough about the 30-day challenge. I loved it, and there's just so much to learn inside there. So this next product, Camtasia, this one is probably one of my most utilized but least talked about business tools. Video is the way. If you're not using video, start using video. You need to start using video. Video lets you start at the most valuable source. If you create a video, then you've got that video. You can take that video and you can extract the audio. From the audio, you can have it transcribed into text. And from that text, you can have that turned into emails or reports or blog posts or, you know what I mean? Just everything. But it all starts from the video, right? So that's why I use Camtasia. It's just, there's a video revolution, and you need to either get in front of that wave, or you are going to be behind the wave watching it tear away from you, right? So Camtasia just lets you do in-house production. You literally have an in-house production studio, and it's just fast and easy to create sales videos, marketing videos, educational videos, demonstration videos, lead generation videos, and as well as paid course videos. Selling products, selling digital products, and delivered. Like I say, it starts with video. Whether it's a single video or a 12 module course consisting of dozens of videos, but Camtasia is the one that I use, and the one that all of the sales that I showed you in the proof slide there, most of those they were either some type of digital product, and most of them involved video. You don't have to go and outsource to an expensive video production company. It's really quite easy, and all you have to do is just kind of create your video, set up your slides, hit record, and then just go. You'll see your video on a timeline, and then you can go through and edit everything out. As much as I'd like to say I do perfect takes every time, it's far from it. And then with Camtasia, if I'm editing that particular video, I can easily go in and make it perfect. Especially when it comes to, a quick video, a quick promo video. It's just so easy to make videos with Camtasia. When I first started out, I promise you, it was pretty horrific. The first, I actually, I think I had a mini panic attack when I thought about recording a video, hearing myself talk out loud, and then even worse, having to hear myself played back, and then having to go and listen to that while I edit the video. So I resisted. I was like, nope, I'm not making videos. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to make a video. And then as I got kind of deeper and deeper into online, learning about sales funnels and creating an online business, and it just became apparent. It was like, okay, this has to happen. I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to make a video. And it was actually because I took that step and I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make a video. It was responsible for, my first online dollar coming in. When I was starting out, I had, excuse me, a simple funnel, and it was just a two-step funnel. People would get to the page, and there wasn't even a video on the landing page. It was just purely text, and then once they opted in, the video on the next page, a video of me outlining it was basically an educational video, and then a call to action at the end of it. And it was about 6 minutes long, and it was absolutely terrible. When I look back on the videos that I've made, I would rank this video as being terrible. But it did the trick. It was kind of flat, and I really didn't have much emotion. I was like this. So in the next step, we want to go and we want to click on this. And then we're going to go to, it was like that. The whole, just 6 minutes of that kind of pain. It was just, a crime against videos. But now, I can just kind of fire it up and go because I've done it more and more and more. But that video, that crappy little 6-minute video, I put it out there and I put it online, and then I sent some traffic to that funnel. And lo and behold, I think I paid for like $50 worth of traffic, and I made $62.50 within 24 hours of sending some traffic to that funnel. It was absolutely amazing. But it wouldn't have never happened if I hadn't, finally like mustered up the courage or nerve or whatever and bit the bullet and went and made that first video. So it's awesome. It's an awesome tool. You don't have to outsource any video production or hire a video editor or anything. And VSLs, video sales letters, are powerful selling tools, and Camtasia will just let you do it. It's an awesome product, and it's been responsible for a good deal of sales, profit, money, and should use yourself. So the next tool is that I'm going to talk about here is the lead generation, is the lead funnel swipe file. Now the cool thing about this is when you're first starting out, you need to build a list. You'll get told early and often that you need to have a list. The money's in the list. Build a list. How big is your list? Grow your list. Well, the cool thing about this swipe file is that it will show you over 100 examples, winning examples of how people are going and getting subscribers, signing people up, getting new opt-ins, building tribes of followers using very simple lead funnels. And when you have a good working lead funnel, it works a whole lot better and way more powerfully than just some form on your blog page that says subscribe. Now, here's why you want to have your own lead funnel swipe file. When I was first starting out, it was funnel hacking. That may be my first kind of like full meal deal funnel, right? A full meal deal funnel is that it was like a total funnel. And of course this funnel that I'm talking about here, I love to share. So if you go to ShawnBayley.com/yes, please, you can go download this funnel that I'm talking about right now. So this funnel, this was a full meal deal funnel because this funnel got leads and it made sales and it juiced up the average customer value with an upsell and an upsell that converted. So this funnel came about and came to be because I funnel hacked it. This thing was a total funnel hack of one of Russell Brunson's sales funnels. I went through and I bought what was in that funnel, and I actually used, if you go back, I used Camtasia and I recorded the entire process. I let his VSLs play completely before I clicked on the next thing. Let the next VSL on that page play completely, and I recorded it so I could play it back and not only like take screenshots. I completely funnel hacked this thing. Now, what he was selling and what I was selling are completely different products, but I modeled certain parts of it, and I used certain parts of his funnel for inspiration, and I created a funnel. If you looked at the two funnels side by side, you would notice some similarities, but it was different because that's the point of funnel hacking. Funnel hacking isn't called funnel copying, right? You're not looking to copy a funnel. You're just looking to see what's working in a winning funnel and then adapt that for yourself. And when I did that, I had a funnel and it converted. So the cool thing about this lead funnel swipe file is it's basically a funnel hacker's dream come true, because once you learn the skill of funnel hacking, here inside you've got over 100 lead generation funnels that you can go and just funnel hack. right? So if you're starting out, you can grow your list, because most people, either they don't have a list or they have a tiny list and they don't have enough streams of lead generation coming into the overall list itself to grow this list as quickly as possible. Literally, all you have to do is, once you get your hands on this swipe file, go through, find one that looks awesome that you think you can go and make work, funnel hack that winning funnel, and start sending traffic, and watch the opt-ins start coming in. And once you've got one that works, those opt-ins come in like clockwork. So now I want you to go and grab your resource guide from me. Just go to ShawnBayley.com/funnel tools. Go and you can binge watch all the other videos that are on that page. And of course, action takers get cool free bonuses from me, because you deserve my awesomeness. Thanks for watching this video. I will see you in the next video.